Yeah, three for two that.
Why do you come to shop at Haymarket?
The really good deals and all the produce, and knowing that the food's going to get thrown away anyway, it makes you feel better.
So, what's like your favorite vegetables or product to buy here?
Probably the spinach or kale. You can get really big bags. They don't always have them though, so you have to come early. Or a lot of the vegetables you can get like 8 for $1.
Do you have any favorite vendors?
Yeah, at the corner, at the intersection, it's the best vendor. It's the best price.
What's your dog's name?
This is Luna, short for lunatic.
Lunatic.
She's usually not.
With you?
Yeah, she's usually not behaved as well, but we try to come early so there's not too many people.
How long have you worked at Haymarket?
I think I started in 1980, either 85 or 86. So it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I'm 160 years old.
Oh, okay, I got it.
I'm 60 years old, so it's been a long time.
What's usually like the first product, like fruit to sell out or vegetable to sell out?
Say that again?
What's usually the first thing to sell out? What do you say?
I would hope everything. No, there are certain things, obviously, when stuff is very expensive. Like right now, my next door neighbor has something that no one else on the street has. Scallions. Scallions are very expensive. They're like $60 a case. There's 48 scallions in a box, and he's actually selling them for $1 each. The math doesn't work, but he does make it work because he has friends in that New England produce center that allow him to sell them so that people can continue to come down the market here.
I see.
And that's what's great about the market. Rather than paying $2 for a scallion, you're still paying $1. You know, usually we sell them 2, 3, 4 for $1. And when they come in bags, we sell them for $1 or $2 a bag.
I've heard that Haymarket's the last stop between the produce in the ocean or produce in a dump. Is that true? Is whatever is not sold here kind of just discarded?
That was an old saying that that the Chelsea terminal was the last stop before it went to the garbage heap. But that's not true anymore.
So where does it go after this? If it's not sold?
Everything sells.
Everything sells?
Everything.
The reality is prices are very expensive, and you bring stuff down here to sell. One way or another.
How much are peaches?
What?
Peaches.
Peaches 4 for $2. You remember that expression, right? Yeah. Just so you know, that produce center up there used to be the Boston terminal. Now there's no Boston terminal. Somebody bought that out. The New England Produce Center and all those outside stores out there, they provide fruits and vegetables for all of New England and Canada. Think about that.
Yeah, I'm a veteran down here.
Wow.
I'm probably the oldest person down here.
That's awesome.
You said
Yeah.
you've been did you used to sell here?
Yeah, I got drafted during the war. They had no help here. Everybody was in the service, and the other people who were around were in defense factories, you know?
Yeah.
So they drafted me as a 12-year-old kid. They said, here, 12 in a dozen is a brown paper bag. You're working here for 50 cents a day, back in 1943.
You got drafted to work here as a kid?
To work here, yeah. They didn't draft me for the Army. They drafted me for help down here. They had no help.
So, how long did you work here?
How long? I'm still here
Are you still
from
working?
1943.
I want to ask, what's your favorite aspects to Haymarket?
What's my favorite?
Like parts?
The people you meet.
You like the people?
Yeah.
What is it about the people that you like so much?
Well, because they go from, you're going to find the right words here, from $12 a week to $12,000 a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get big lawyers and you get people that have basically no income.
So basically, what you're saying is that everyone can come.
That's right. One way. You know what? If you live in Boston, you've been down here,
That's true. I mean,
all right? It's on the Freedom Trail, so they make it their business to walk by here.
Yeah.
If they're walking from Haymarket Square to Park Square, they walk through here, right, and use the main drags. And all the tourists come through. By the way, even the tour guides, you know, they got a bunch of tour guides now, right? They all come through here now.
Oh, that's great.
This guy owns this place, Otto. He'll cut a piece of fruit, slice it, and give it all the tour people, you know, get the guides, and before you know it, they're taking a lot of photographs.
That's wonderful.
So why did you go shopping at Haymarket?
Well, I decided to go shopping at Haymarket because Matt wanted me to go see how much things I could get for about $10 at Haymarket. That's why I decided to go there.
What did we get at Haymarket?
We got bananas, grapes, avocado, a lot of lemons, blueberries, and apples.
Tell me where you shopped today.
Well, Matt and I went to go to Roche Bros at Downtown Crossing to go shopping.
And why did we go shopping there?
Because we wanted to compare how much we could get for $10 from there and Haymarket.
And compared to Haymarket, how much do you think we could get at Roche Bros? Like, about?
Not a lot of stuff.
So what did we get at Roche Bros?
From what I can remember, we got like 2 lemons, 2 apples, bananas, and a bag of grapes.
And what did we get at Haymarket?
We got like everything that we got at Roche Bros plus blueberries and avocados.
I think we got more bananas too.
Yeah, I believe we got like 2 bunches of bananas, and then after that we got a box of blueberries and maybe 4 apples and 4 avocados. So we got, and I think like what we got at Roche Bros is half of what we got at Haymarket.
So what day is the meeting with the hotel?
We're gonna have another meeting. We already had one meeting.
When do
Everything's
you
good.
have-
Everything's looking to be on the upside. We already have a press release that we're gonna be putting out real soon.
So when did you have the first meeting? Was it after I met you, like the last Saturday? or before?
Yeah, it was the Thursday before.
I see. And talks were going well that day?
Say again.
Talks were going well that, like when you met on that Thursday?
Yes. They're going to be helping us. They're going to be helping us with this gentleman
Same
out in front.
oranges?
One's a Caracara and the other one's a neighbor.
What's Caracara?
That's the Caracara right there.
So you're meeting them next Saturday or next
No,
Thursday?
we're going to be sitting down probably next week sometime again. Yeah. Hopefully everything will get ironed out so that things won't be as hectic.
I am a push cart peddler. I sell vegetables, any kind of vegetables. So we're having a problem with where we're going to put our storage. So I think we are going to put it in the back of the hotel right now, and go from there.
So your solution is just to put it in the back of the hotel?
Well, that is what they gave us.
That's what they gave you?
Yes.
Have you been in conversation with the hotel at all? Or is it just kind of like...
No, that's what it was. That was the agreement. They were supposed to build us a certain amount of storage room, but we don't have enough, so that's the problem we have.
It's not right. The hotel does want us here, and they do want us to. We are working together. What happened was that they sent out a 30-day default notice when we were putting our pallets on the sidewalk in front of the hotel, and they deemed that something that they couldn't have. Rather than being, they went to the lawyers when all they had to do was come up and talk to us, and we took care of it. But with that said, there's still a situation where there's a lot of storage that cannot fit into the 1,600 square feet that we've been allotted inside the hotel. Which 1,600 feet isn't really 1,600 feet in there anyway.
So you're trying to get more storage?
So I'm hoping during the whole construction phase of the hotel, this lot you see in front of us was an avenue for the market to put their storage in there. So I was hoping to take a third of it and, you know, keep things working with the hotel storage in there and here and make it work. But he wants to rent out the whole spot, not just a third. So, you know, business overtakes, this takes over for everything.
Do you think you're going to have to scale down
Yes.
your operation?
Well, we have to scale down how much we can bring. Like for storage wise, we have to scale down of what we can put in because we can't put cardboard or wood pallets in there. So as you can see, like all my strawberry box right there will not be going in.
How'd the meeting go?
It's very hard with the lack of space in that storage area. So we got extended another month to be in front over here. Hopefully, in the meantime, we can start consolidating some of the wooden pallets and turning them over to plastic. And then I have to tell everybody that you can have one stack going into the storage area. So we'll have to compress everything into that storage area as much as we can.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't remember the last time you were here, but since then, it's been over a month. We've had a meeting amongst the vendors. First time because of COVID that we've had a meeting in probably over 2.5 years. We decided that storage area capacity is something we'll have to deal with in the future. We still have our 1,600 square feet within the hotel, and we're going to make as much use of that as possible. When I say jam it as much as we can in there, including the 2 forklifts and all the barrels and other stuff in there. What was a storage capacity for us in front of my stand is something that we decided we can't afford. Maybe in the future we will be able to do that. But right now it's not something that's feasible. So with that said, we're hoping to go through the winter in the scenario that we're in, but it's going to be tough because I'm a very optimistic guy, and I see this market coming back to where it was before COVID, and that means all the stands being used and everybody working, not just 60% of the stand or 60% of the market. So that's where we're at.
You think it's going to take longer to get where you were pre-COVID because of this?
Yeah, I mean, just like I've said before, the dynamics of the city and the city workings are just so much different. Where people used to come into the city and come to the market, during the lunch hour on a Friday, is something of the past. I mean, we're very much relying on the hotel, Parcel 7 garage, and just parking up on the streets, and you had that customer base coming from the workplace, the financial district. It's just not there anymore. And if you're working one of those schedules, 2 days on and 3 days off, or whatever it is now, why would you come into the city on a Friday? Why would you even go there? Pull into a Stop and Shop or any of these other stores, and you don't have to worry about parking, and buy what you have to. Not at the same price that you get at the Haymarket, but that's where we're at. Again, I'm hoping for things to come back. I really am.